With the help of pure CSS, we'll manipulate the background of text. First of all, we'll add image inside the text background. After that, I'll add gradient color as the background color of text. And finally, we'll add video inside the text background. Without further ado, let's start. Hello and namaste everyone. This is Jitsaru with Coding Design. Welcome to our channel. If you are new here, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Let's create index.html file. Inside the index.html file, if I type exclamation sign and hit the tab button, then you will get this HTML5 basic boilerplate. Now let's give the title. For the title, I am writing add videos. Okay, there should be image, but I have given the text. My bad. Okay, and gradient color in text background. So this is the title. And now inside the body tag, let's create the section element with class name textbox. And inside that section, let's create the h1 heading, and inside the heading I'm writing coding. Let's give the br element and let's write design. So now let's save the file. I'm in VS Code. So if you have installed this extension called live server, then in the index.html file, if you right click and hit that option called open with live server, then it will automatically open in your default browser. So with the help of this extension, whenever there is any changes in the HTML file, it automatically refreshes your browser. So now let's adjust these screens. So we do have very few lines of CSS code. So I'm using internal CSS. So just below the title tag, I'm writing style tag. And inside that, for the universal selector, I'm giving margin 0, padding 0, and also box sizing to border box. So first of all, before saving the file in the browser, you can see there is some space, but if I save and in the browser, now you can see with the help of this code, we'll remove the browser's default margin and padding. Now let's style the section element with class name textbox. So for the section with class name textbox, let's give the width of 100%. For the height, I'll give 100 VH. So this VH, that means the viewport height. And for the text align, let's give center. So this text is taken to the center. And now let's style this h1 heading. First of all, let's copy this and let's paste it there. And now let's write h1. For the h1 heading, let's give display grid. Before that, first of all, let's give width and height. For the width, I'm giving 100%, and also for the height, let's give 100%. So it will occupy this whole browser's width and height. Okay, now let's give place items to center. Now with the help of this code, you can see h1 heading is brought exactly to the center of your browser. Now let's give the font. For the font width, let's give 900. For the font size, I'm giving 10 rem. For the font family, let's give sans serif. Okay, now you can see in the browser. And also let's give text transform to uppercase. And I'm giving line height. For the line height, let's give 9 rem. So this is what I want. And now let's give the background image. For the URL, I'm giving bg.jpg. So in the same folder, we have this image named bg.jpg. So this image. So now if I save in the browser, now you can see image, but you are not getting the pop-up position of that image. So I think it's better to use background shorthand property. So let's remove that image and let's keep it to background. And in the same line, let's give center. So now you can see that image is brought exactly at the center. Similarly, let's give the background size. For the background size, let's give it to content. You can see image is repeating. So let's give for the background no repeat. Okay, let's take it to the full screen by pressing F11 key, but we want that image inside our text. Okay, so for that, first of all, let's give the color to transparent. Now you can see due to that transparent color, you can't see that text, but that text is still there. Okay, so now let's give the another property called background clip. So this background clip CSS property, they may not support by the old versions of browser. On this screen, you can see I have given you the picture. You can see different versions of browser. So I'm giving prefix WebKit, and let's give background clip. For the background clip, let's give text, and in the browser now you can see this is what you want. Yeah, So now let's comment that background, and instead of that let's give background image. For the image I'm giving linear gradient. For the direction let's give to top right. For the first color I'm giving purple. For the second color let's give blue. In the browser now you can see gradient color as the background color of text. Now it's time to add the video inside the text background. So in order to do that, so first of all we'll add the video element inside the section element. I think before that let's comment out this code, okay? And now let's create a video element. For the video let's give the source. For the source I'm writing videos / coding design intro.mp4. In the same folder you can see folder named videos, and inside that folder have video name coding design intro, okay? Now in the browser you can see video and the text, but the video is, it seems like it's image, okay? So let's give the attribute autoplay. So now with the help of that autoplay the video is playing, but you can hear the audio. So in order to prevent the audio, I'm giving muted. After the end of video, I want to loop it again. I want to play it again. So let's give the loop. Now in the browser, you can see video is playing. Now let's style this video element. Let's copy this code and let's paste it there. So for the video, let's give width 100%. Height I'm giving 100%. Now you can see proper dimension of video, but you can see heading is at the bottom side. I want to take it in front of video. So now for the H1 heading, let's give position of absolute. And for the section element with class name text box, let's give position relative. For the H1 heading, let's give top and left 0. And now you can see text is brought in front of that video, but you can see that scroll bar. So in order to hide that scroll bar for this section element, let's give overflow hidden. Now in order to add the video inside text background, first of all let's give the color. For the color I'm giving white color, and also let's give background color. For the background color I'm giving black color. Okay, in the browser now you can see nothing much more is going on, but if I give the 9 as the alpha value for that black color, then you can see at the backside video that is running, okay? So now if I give mix blend mode CSS property, let's give multiply. So now you can see that the video is playing inside the text. So this is what I want. But you can play with different values, like what if I change that color to something like green color. Now in the browser you can see that the video is playing, but you won't get the original color, you are getting the green color, okay, some kind of different effect. Similarly, you can change that background color. What if I change to red? If I mess up with that background color, then you will get this kind of totally different effect. So yeah, you can play with different values and you will get the different effect. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did learn something, smash that like button. If you have any kind of queries, let me know in the comment box. Share this video if you think someone needs it. And also, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell icon. Remember, there is always more to learn, so keep learning.